What up, B Squad? It is me, JB, and we are here today, you guys, with another brand new review for The Real Housewives of Miami Season 6 Reunion Part 3, you guys. Now, before we jump into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed yet, need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this episode of The Real Housewives of Miami Reunion Part 3, shall we? All right, you guys, so this reunion of part 3 opened up where we left off last week was with Gertie and Larsa, talking. And Larsa is still lacking any kind of accountability. It's just like, my God, like, how dense can you be? Like, how selfish, how self-absorbed, like, how, like, everything, anytime Gertie says how she feels, it's how I felt. Larsa comes back with Larsa's a but this person. It's just like, ma'am. Just say to the woman, yes, I apologize to you, but if you didn't feel like my apology was sincere and when I gave it to you, I do apologize again. It wasn't my intention, but it absolutely was Lars's intention. Like, so there's really no way she could say it wasn't her intention because it was, but it is what it is, right? Larsa, girl, now you talking about the fact that you were hurt by the fake comment, right? Well, ma'am, if the shoe fits, you gotta wear it because everything about you is fake, right? Your face, you don't have the same face from season 1. Your booty, your breasts, everything about you is fake. So, okay, Gertie said the only thing that's fake about her is her boobs and she got a tummy tuck. Okay, so that's not really a lot. Gertie has not changed her physical appearance. Gertie doesn't look like a whole different woman, but hey, it is what it is, right? What I did find funny was the fact that Gertie kept calling Lisa mascot. You guys, I hollered every time she called that girl mascot, but she wasn't lying because Lisa kept defending Larsa. And it's like, Lisa, shut it on up, right? Like, just put it on mute for real. So, Marcus, old whack ass, is backstage. I was on stage with her so I could help. What are you gonna do, sir? What are you going to do? That's what I thought. Not a damn thing. Let's pause here and move forward, you guys. All right, you guys. So next up, we move over to Kiki. Now, what I will say about part 3 of the reunion, it wasn't as good as part 1 and part 2, but with part 3, we were just closing some stuff up, right? We found out that Kiki has a boyfriend, right? And Andy asked her about the relationship with her family. So she told us how her relationship was with her dad. So she's her mom's only child, right? And I think she said her dad left her mom, came over here. Now her stepmom, she hasn't really talked to her, but her stepmother has kids with her father. And I know she said she's talking to one of her siblings, but the stepmother basically was telling them kids not to talk to Kiki. I'm like, so y'all believe just because a woman or any person does modeling and they, wear bikinis or whatever, that they are having, relations of the actual kind? I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess, right? Now, when she was talking about her father and how I was like, whoa, your daddy sound like trash. Because the fact that he left her mama, came over here, got another woman, and then basically showed other woman to her mama, I was like, well, damn, ain't that about a bitch? Y'all want to judge her for making an honest living, but your raggedy trifling ass left your family, your daughter and your wife, and that's okay. Okay. Now, what I will also say is when it comes to Kiki, I do like Kiki, right? And I know I saw a lot of people on social media saying that they want Kiki to have a mojito next season, right? How do I feel about that? I feel like Kiki getting a mojito. So I'm going to use a comparison, but it's not an absolute comparison. And I'm going to explain to you guys why I'm using the comparison. I do feel like with Kiki feels that the girls look down upon her. And I do see that, especially when she mentioned the thing about Larsa in the Hermes bag, and even with Lisa, right? What I was going to say is Kiki, if we give her a mojito, it would kind of remind me of, and hear me out before people, if you get in the comments, hear me out before you say, oh no, she's no comparison. Monica from Salt Lake City. Now let me explain what I mean by Monica from Salt Lake City. Not in the crazed fan perspective, coming from this perspective of Monica didn't have the lifestyle. Monica didn't live the lifestyle that the ladies live. Because you guys remember, Monica talked about how, Lisa was disconnected when Lisa kept talking about that $60,000 ring, which was very annoying. I will be honest with you about that. Because Kiki lives in a 2-bedroom apartment. Now, she could live in, I don't think she lives in like a condo or a high rise like some of the other ladies do. So I don't think Kiki lives the life that they live, because I think all of her money, she takes care of her mother, and she has a son. So yeah, when it comes down to it, I just don't think Kiki has the lifestyle that the girls live, right? I ain't saying she's broke, but I'm just saying she's not like the boat that Dr. Nicole didn't buy because she didn't have anywhere to put it. Kiki doesn't have that lifestyle. That $6 million condo that Lisa looked at, she doesn't have that. She's making an honest living. And I think it's fine keeping Kiki as a friend of. We did learn a lot more about Kiki this season than we did, because season 4, Kiki was here and there, right? We got to know a little bit more we got to know Kiki last season, but we really got to know her this season. So I'm cool with it, right? Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, that's what I meant when I said, compared her to Monica. Just the fact that Monica couldn't afford the lifestyle, went and bought that damn purse. Couldn't even afford, was it a purse or was it whatever it was that Monica went and bought? Couldn't even afford the motherfucker, but neither here nor there, right? Now, so they broke for lunch at one point, and Marcus brought his old lame, whack ass out there, and I was just like, go away, sir. Now, people are having the discussion about Larsa and her giving her daughter $2,500 a month. I mean, shit. Larsa does whatever she want to do with her kid. Do I think it's a lot to give a child $2,500 a month in LA? Not really. But I mean, people that's a lot of money to give to a 15-year-old girl. Now, I would monitor what she spends her money on, because Larsa, she buys gifts for her friends. What kind of gifts is she buying for her friends? That would be the question I have. But as far as her giving the girl $2,500 a month, I really don't 100% care. Let's pause here and let's move forward, you guys. All right, you guys, Marisol, aka the drunk. That woman gets on my last nerve. The funny thing is, I don't know where this shtick came from with Marisol, because the Marisol that we're seeing the last few, since the reboot happened, isn't the Marisol from seasons 1 through 3. But okay, girl. I mean, I guess you're doing everything that you can to stay on the show. Now, the Adriana that we're seeing, this is the same Adriana. Adriana has not changed. She is the same person. But Marisol was getting on my nerves, because at one point, Andy asked Adriana a question, and Marisol was over there talking under her breath. I was like, lady, shut up. Go have a drink. Go find a cocky. Do that for me, right? Because it's just giving you're a hater for no reason. So I know Andy at one point was asking Adriana, how does she feel about the relationship between Alexia and Julia. Adriana feels like it is Regina George and Gretchen Wieners from the Mean Girls. And I was like, okay, I get where you're going. You feel like they are only befriending her just to, you know, my bad, y'all. I got it. Then, the drunk wants to chime in. I was like, oh my God, girl, shut up. So we also find out that Julia and Martina, they are back looking to adopt a child. I did see people who had, comments on social media, and I was just like, my God, y'all find anything to complain about. Because Julia said they hired a second agency so that they could speed the process up. My God, y'all, people get offended by any little thing, but it is what it is. Congratulations to them. I hope they get it because they want to have a girl. So never. I'm not upset about it. Next up, you guys, we have Larsa and Alexia. So they're going at it about Larsa's tequila. Now, I'm gonna have to defend Larsa for just a quick second, right? Because that little comment that Alexia made about Larsa's tequila, her only been doing it for 2 minutes, that was a slick, shady comment. And, again, I'm gonna have to defend Larsa. Because now that Larsa explained what she meant about I don't have a tie, but you have a tie. It actually makes sense what she was saying once she clarified it and cleared it up here at the reunion. What she was saying is, and I don't know if she meant that in the moment, but I know she probably had time to think about it because what she said was the fact that you're in a dual income household. I'm not. So you have Todd to help you when you need things. I don't have anybody to bounce off of. But Larsa, oh well, shit. There's a lawsuit against them, Scotty now that just came out this past week. Ooh, I wonder when they're gonna start filming because ooh, she'll have to talk about that on camera. She'll have to talk about that on camera. Let's pause here and wrap up the episode, you guys. All right, you guys. So, lastly, we're gonna breeze through some things. The situation between Kiki and Lisa. I understood exactly how Kiki felt, right? It felt like Lisa was looking her nose down on other people. She was being judgmental. And it feels like Lisa forgot where she came from, right? They tried to look, they told Lisa, Andy them called it out, like the things that you do to Kiki and to Gertie, it's a microaggression compared to what you could do. You can do that stuff to, Alexia and the rest of them, but screaming at them, it's more specifically when she kept talking to Kiki, like, you're not gonna throw something at me. You're not gonna throw something at me. Lisa said she was joking. I do believe she was joking, but she didn't know that it was a microaggression. On top of that, Kiki apologized to Lisa, but I noticed that Lisa didn't apologize to Kiki. I was like, girl, you're not gonna apologize because you got some shit in this as well. You got some shit in this as well. So what else happened? At the closing, Andy was about to wrap up the reunion, and Julia said something about Larsa's, but she still thinks it's fake. It is, Julia. You don't have to worry about it. Then Larsa gonna say, well, I don't understand your relationship with Martina because you told Alexia that you like black penises. And Alexia was like, wait a minute, why are you dragging me in it? Like, she told you that as well. I was like, so she can't be in a relationship with her wife and like black men, like black people, like other people. Like, you can be in a relationship with people and you can still admire other people as long as you don't cross the lines and boundaries in your relationship, then you're good. Larsa finally got up, gave Gertie a hug, and apologized to Gertie. I was happy with that. And then, y'all, the reunion ended. So we had a performance from Julia and the guy that she did the opera with. Then, you guys, what really threw me was Alexia and the drunk. They got into it with each other because of the whole Alexia's not a liar and who's a liar in the group. And she couldn't defend her best friend, Marisol. I was like, ooh. Season 7 is gonna be interesting. I'm here for it. I hope we're gonna see season 7. Oh, let me see. How do I, let me see. I'm trying to think, how do I feel about season 6? Season 6 overall was good, right? But I'm thinking, did I like season 6 better on what I have a, let me say, I liked it on Bravo, but I would prefer, I'm cool either. If they keep it on Bravo, cool. If they put it back on Peacock, even better, right? Because Peacock, we get the first 3 episodes. That's the only thing I miss about, that's the one thing I miss about Peacock is getting the first 3 episodes, you know, on premiere day. But we shall see what the Real Housewives of Miami would do for season 7. Like I said, I'm hopeful that they'll get a season 7. You guys know I enjoy Miami, but you guys know I pretty much enjoy all Housewives, with the exception of Jersey. Jersey is the only one that I don't 100%, and I don't understand Jersey. Jersey gets on my nerves because of the state. Jersey is just so fucking stale. That's really what it is with Jersey. But yeah, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about this reunion part 2, and let me know what you guys thought about the overall season of Miami. And I will see you guys in the next video, you guys. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, share the video, and until the next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, you guys, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.